Alright guys, we have another Avengers video here for you today, another boss fight. This time it's Natasha Romanoff or Black Widow against Monica Rappaccini. Now compared to the Abomination fight, this is an easier fight. Now this fight is split into three parts. The first part of it is when Monica's health it goes from the starting, whatever it starts at, and you lose about, I want to say a fifth of the health. Not quite. So basically, you lose that first bar at the end, the small one, and half of the second bar. Once that happens, she'll disappear, more enemies will appear. You gotta kill those enemies. Then once those enemies are killed, drones will appear actually. Once you kill those drones, she'll reappear. She'll be in a frozen state. Then you have to take away half of her health. Once you've removed half, so she's got 2 bars left, she'll disappear again. More enemies will appear. You kill those enemies, and then she'll return for a final time, where she'll be covered in flames, and then you just gotta finish her off. So that's how it works. Now what I'll do is I'll go through the things you need to watch out for, her attacks that you need to watch out for, and essentially how to beat her. It's a fairly straightforward fight. This is done on hard. I probably spent around 15 minutes on it. Then it actually glitched out and I killed her through a glitch, but I switched the console off and restarted, which is why you're seeing this screen, because I wanted to make a video out of it. Compared to the Abomination fight, which I probably spent around 45 minutes just trying to get it done. But yeah, so let's get into the fight itself. So for the first part of this fight, it's actually really easy. All you want to do is close quarters. So you want to run up to him. Here, I've obviously started using my guns to shoot him, but that's just because I started further back. But you want to get right up close and you're just going to keep melee attacking him. Square, 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 triangle, triangle, triangle. Every time he swings, you press circle to dodge. Even when he does that downward thrust attack, if you dodge it, you'll take 0 damage. But all you want to do, there we go, another dodge. You just want to keep hitting square and triangle, and dodge, square, triangle, 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 square, and then eventually, when he's got half of that bar left, she'll vanish. Now the next part of it is these drones. Now these drones are easy. You can just shoot them out of the sky and dodge the attacks. You can also press R2 and you'll rappel into them, and then you can melee them out of the sky. Now, one thing to avoid is obviously the grass below, or not the grass below, but the area below is covered in gas, so if you fall into it, you'll lose energy. The other thing is, now I'll show you here, is there's this platform, there's this first platform there, which is safe to stand on. It's actually a good tactic. There's this second platform, but don't ever jump on there, because what will happen is, these turrets will come out, they shoot lava. Now it's fine, you can kill them, or shoot them and they blow up, like you'll see now, but the longer you stay on this platform, these red enemies will also spawn. You run at you and blow up, self-destruct basically. The longer you stay there, the more they'll spawn. And the other thing is, once you kill them, the turrets, they'll just keep respawning, so it's not worth it. So don't go there at all. I only went there to show you what happens for the purpose of the video. So when she's frozen, you can stay in close contact and melee her, like you did for the first bit, but if you stay too long, what will happen is you'll get frozen and your feet will be stuck, and then you gotta press square to break out of the ice. But while you're doing that, she will shoot you. But what you can do is jump to this platform here and hide behind this pillar, and when one of her attacks is this one where she shoots ice at you, and you want to just hide behind pillars. And the reason I've gone to this pillar is, you'll see in a minute, both of my L1 superpower and R1 superpower are charged up. So what I want to do is I'm waiting for her to jump across, because there's a red canister there, and I'll hit L1 and it'll blow up and take her energy, then I'll hit her with R1, and then here I just want to keep melee attacking her. But you'll see here, I think I get stuck in the ice there. If you stay too long in it, you'll get stuck in the ice. Now, if you do fight her on this platform, she has a tendency to fall off the edge, which is fine because she actually doesn't take damage, but just wait for her to jump back on. But again, hit her a few times and then back away. The other attack she does is she'll jump up and she'll come down onto you. When she does that, there'll be like there'll be a red circle. All you gotta do is you gotta move out of the circle. Once you've damaged her, so she's got 2 bars left, she'll disappear, and then she'll spawn these 2 enemies which are covered in nanites. Well, I forgot what you call them, but it's like a shield. So you want to take them both down. This green enemy will also spawn that comes towards you, self-destructs and leaves the gas behind. But once you've taken, I think, one of these down, a bigger enemy will spawn. So what I try to do is I try to equally take down the energy of both of them, because in the past what I have done is taking down one of them and the other one's still got full health, and then this larger enemy spawns, this sentinel type, and he's a real pain to deal with. Now I've tried to save my L1R1, but you'll see why it's not useful to save it for the final boss. So you want to activate it and you want to kill him here. You will knock him off that edge. Now there's gas down there, but what you want to do is you want to jump down there and finish him off, because once he loses health, he'll put the shield up, and you'll see here, and you'll start regenerating health, and his health will go back to full. He kind of already did there, but you know, you jump down as you've got your superpower active, just attack him, melee attack, melee attack. Once you see the triangle circle finisher pop up, the takedown, hit it. The good thing is once you kill him, he will drop a green orb, so it will regen your health, so that will help. There we go, my engine respawned. And then you want to get out of the gas as soon as possible. But then it's the third part of the fight. So the final phase, where Monica's covered in fire, is really similar to the second phase, and it's pretty easy as well. You just want to keep your distance, and I'll explain why in a minute. But she has essentially a couple of attacks. So the first one she does is she'll vanish into this, she'll just disappear, and then she'll reappear above you, and there'll be a red circle around you, and she'll land. And all you gotta do is avoid the red circle. And you've seen it in that first attack there. She'll do it again, so I'll talk about it then. It's similar to the ice one, whereas in the ice one she just jumps at you. This one she vanishes like that, and if you look on the floor there's a circle. You just got to avoid the circle, and then she'll land. You can even melee attack her there, but you don't want to get too close. That's the point of this fight. Stay out of close quarters combat. So the other attack she does is she'll shoot with these kind of gas canister type things at you, and it'll be like a bomb that explodes. And again, the circle will appear on the floor, so you just want to move out of the way of the circle, so you can't see it there. But the other attack she does is she'll run at you, and she'll hit you with this flame attack. The reason you don't want to get too close and into close quarters combat is because you just seen the attack she does then. If you attack her too much, she'll basically punch the ground and lava will come out, and it's very hard to avoid that. So what you want to do is you want to stay far away, and you just want to keep shooting her. That's the way to beat her. Stay as far away as you can, keep shooting her. When she shoots these lava bullets at you with a gun, you just want to dodge them. If you get caught in one of them, it's hard to get out, so try not to dodge them with a circle, and rather just jump out of the way. But keep your distance and keep shooting, and eventually you will kill her. But that's the Monica fight. It's split into three. Things to avoid is you don't want to fall off the ledge because there's gas below. There is health canisters on the platform to the right, and there might be some left over below from the previous part of the fight. You don't want to jump on the far edge platform because the turrets will spawn. Once you kill the turrets, they'll just respawn. But the worst thing is they'll spawn those red enemies, the lava enemies, which they'll run at you and they'll self-destruct. So try not to go to that platform. First portion of the fight, close quarters combat. You want to keep melee attacking her, you know, combination of square, light attacks, triangle, heavier attacks. When she swings, simply press circle to dodge, time it perfectly and you'll get a perfect dodge. Keep attacking her. Once she disappears, enemies will spawn. The first set of enemies will all be drones. They're easy to kill. Shoot them or rappel into them and then melee attack them once you get rid of them. The second part of the fight will be she'll be frozen, and she'll either charge at you with the body, she'll shoot frozen bullets at you, or she'll jump at you and she'll land on you. Again, you can dodge all of these. Look out for the red circles. Look out for when she's running at you to jump out of the way. The way to kill her is you can melee attack her, but if you stay too close to her, you'll get frozen to the ground. But again, shoot her. You can go in and melee attack her, use your special abilities, R1 and L1, try and save your L1, R1. But once you've got rid of her, she'll then disappear. 2 more enemies will spawn with shields. You want to take the shields down, both of them at the same time. Kill them both, because once you kill one of them, a third sentinel will appear, and that's hard to kill. I use my L1, R1 superpower here. You want to melee attack him as much as possible. Eventually you'll knock him off the platform. You want to go in for the attack because he'll start respawning his health. He'll put a shield up and he'll start regenerating his health. So you want to go into that bubble and kill him as soon as possible. Once you kill him, you will get a health orb from him, so it's fine if it's in the gas below. But then you jump back on the platform. It's the final part of the fight where she'll be covered in lava. She has 3 main attacks. One, she'll vanish and reappear on top of you easily. You'll see the red circle below. Move out of the way. Second one is she'll run at you, and the third one is she'll shoot these flame bullets. If you're getting too close, then she'll punch the floor and lava will come out, which is, I think it's undodgeable. So to kill her for the final bit, you just want to keep your distance and just keep shooting over your guns. You've got infinite ammo, so you just keep shooting, dodging, keep shooting, and you'll kill Monica Rappaccini, and then the story will progress. It's an easy fight. There's a few more fights to come, I believe, so I'll put another video up as and when. But if you like the video, leave a comment, share the video, give me a thumbs up, And most importantly, subscribe. The PS5 is out soon. There's an announcement coming on the 16th, which is Wednesday, I believe, at 9 p.m. British summertime. So I'm looking forward to that. But until the next video, peace.